Good morning, dear teacher. My name is Milady Jimenez. In this video, I will talk about the 7 different tips of Ethan to evaluate English skill, especially in sentence grammar and vocabulary. In terms of assessment, grammar is central to language descriptions and tends target performance. Grammar is currently assessment for its correct use in communication, trust, listening, speaking, reading, and writing in English and foreign language. In addition, grammatical knowledge consists of of 3 elements, which grammatical forms or structures of a language is one morphology, whose words are formed, syntax, whose words are put together, but of which are related to the linguistic precision of language. And so, the grammatical meaning of those forms. Grammatical meaning consists on both the literal and ethnic matches conveyingly be the forms. And finally, pragmatic or implicit meaning result from the appropriate language choice and learning makes in giving communicates events. Next, we will see 2 assessments tags shows multiple choice tags belong to the select response tags. Well, we use this tag to evaluate the topic before seen by students, where the students will have to read the sentence that contains blank space and then relate it to the answer that are listed and thus shows the correct one. For example, as we can see, we have observed in this graph. Next, information gap tags belong to the extent productions, which consists or presenting the info in terms of incomplete information. Half of the information will be present and the students must analyze information of how to writing the missing information to complete. In this case, complete and share. In terms of assessment, the vocabulary is natural of the vocabulary that also identify word talking and tips. The talking are all the words in the paragraph. Tips, on other hand, don't count repeat words, only words that are different for. With the vocabulary, they can also be classified into word functions are prepositions, conjunctions, and other little words are considered to belong more to the grammar of the language than to the vocabulary. And content words are nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Some vocabulary assessments have meaning focused larger on lexicon items, such as verbs, complement words, or idioms, which have meaning only as word unit. Assessment tags of vocabulary, we will see 2 evaluation tags that can be used for vocabulary. Vocabulary matching exercise belongs to repeat vocabulary. While these tags will help is to evaluate of the students recognize or associate the vocabulary with some process or definitions. For this assessment, the students will have vocabulary relate the topic previously learning and they must find the correct relationships, vocabulary, and meaning. They writing the correct number For example, as we see in this box. Filling in the blank below two productive vocabulary. In this assessment task involves ending the end of a sentence, where the target vocabulary items is the left. While in this assessment task, the student must read the sentence and match the correct vocabulary with their previously knowledge to complete the sentence. In this example, we have put the vocabulary in box, and when the students will fill in the blanks in each sentence. In conclusion, the assessment task, both the from grammar and vocabulary, of teachers to evaluate the level of knowledge of the students. In this way, it also allows feedback on the possible errors that students have. The proposed evaluation tasks for assessment tasks were considered from their meaning. This is all, teacher. Thank you very much.